Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR HALACHA. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Monday, 12th day of October, 24th day of Tishrei. Hope you had a very, very meaningful Sukkot and Shmini Atzeres. I have a follow-up law for you regarding your Lulav, and that is your Lulav and your Hadassim and your Aravos and your Esrog were items of mitzvah. And once something is used for a mitzvah, we like to have it continue in its mitzvah use. We would not like to see that item just end up in a pile of trash with other trash. That's just not a great way for a mitzvah item to end its existence. So, a beautiful custom that a lot of people have, and I'd like you to adopt this custom too, is to take your lulav, your hadassim, and your aravos, put them away somewhere safe where they will basically slowly dry out over the next 6 months, and then have them meet their final ending in being used for a mitzvah. What's that mitzvah? You use them to be fuel for the burning of the chametz. Sometime, God willing, in about 6 months from now, we will, God willing, in good health, make it through a winter, and maybe we'll even be past this pandemic and everything with God's help, and we will be looking at Erev Pesach in about 6 months from now. And you are hopefully going to be burning your chametz then. And in Baltimore and maybe some other cities, you might even be at a group chametz burning, where there are many, many people there. No masks, no anything, no social distancing, because maybe the whole coronavirus will be behind us with God's help. And then you're going to add fuel to the big fires that are burning, and that could be your lulav, your esrog, your hadassim, and aravos. So what I'm saying to you in short is please put away your esrog and your lulav and your hadassim and your aravos, and make sure that when they meet their final end, it's through a continued use of mitzvah. And one more note, and this is not exactly a halacha, just a good piece of advice, and that is, I read recently that the esrogim, in order for them to arrive at our doorstep so beautifully, there are a lot of pesticides sprayed on them to keep the bugs away from ruining them. So to those of you who want to have the mitzvah ending of your esrog be making your esrog into jelly or liquor or something like that, and people know how to do that, be very careful in doing that properly, because I think the skin of your esrog may have a lot of pesticides on it, or that may have seeped in. You might have to speak to a bigger food expert than I, but I did read that. So just note that we want you to use your esrog for a good mitzvah ending. Making that into jelly or liquor is a nice, beautiful ending. It helps sustain the human body, and that's a mitzvah. But just find out and do your own careful research about what it's like to ingest the pesticides that might be on the outside of your esrog, and possibly, I don't know, maybe it's seeped inside also. Please look into that before you continue to consider making liquor out of your esrog, which is a good thing, or making jelly out of your esrog, which is a good thing. Just want you to cleanse it properly so it all stays good and healthy. Because pesticides are something that we've introduced into the system over the last decades, and that needs to be considered too when you make your final mitzvah with your esrog. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.